So we're going to finish off with this apply method, the last part of this module. Okay, and here we are asking a question. Okay, saying that so when do we use apply method? When we want to sort of custom design, uh, uh, applying to a certain category of columns. Okay, so let's start with the question. Okay, for each job category, find the youngest and the oldest customers who don't own a home but have a personal loan outstanding. Okay, so now we need to find out who are these customers who are the youngest and the oldest and who don't own a home, right? So before that, so you could technically do this, okay, but this only gives you the max. So by job category, okay. So for each job category means you're going to group by job, okay. Find the youngest and the oldest, okay, who don't own a home. We are only finding out the max, okay, here, okay. But instead of that, what we need to do is we need to filter out by uh, for all folks in this data set who are the oldest, okay, oldest first, or the youngest, okay. So that becomes one big filter, okay, one big filter, okay, and who don't own housing, okay. So now this becomes a filter. This entire filter, we apply it, and it gives us the list of folks who don't own a home, okay, and who are the min age and the max age, okay, the min age, max age by job category, okay. So you will see that in this job category, if you were to find min or max age, okay, and for folks who own housing, you only find this set of rows, okay. So instead of doing that, okay, so we want to do it by job category, okay. So we are doing this for all jobs, but we want to be able to filter out by job category, okay. So we say df by group by dot apply, okay, and we again use a lambda function, okay, and we take this entire thing and code it as if we are applying it to lambda this x, okay, this is lambda d, okay. It could be x, it could be anything, but then you say I'm going to apply to this d dot log, okay. So this is the data frame it is going to apply to, okay, this entire clause, okay, and you want to filter out by the three columns you want, okay, age, housing, and loan, okay. So you see folks who don't own a home, right, because that's what we were filtering it out by, okay, by job category, okay, by job category you want the youngest and the oldest, okay. So you see by job category you have 22 22 and 66, okay, that's the span, who are admins, okay, who don't own a home, and some folks have an outstanding loan, some folks don't, okay. And of course you would expect that, right? Folks who are on the younger age of the spectrum would have some kind of a loan outstanding, and folks who are older, on the older side, they probably would not, okay. And you can sort of filter through that, okay. Let's ask another question, okay. For each education level, find the job level with most number of entries, okay. So right away we know for each education level means you have to group by education level, okay. But before that, find the job level with most number of entries, okay. So we know that we can do that, okay, by job, group by job size. You count the number of folks per job category and report the top five, okay, top five job category, okay. But instead you have to apply it by education level, okay. So you say by education, okay, find the job level with the most number of entries, okay. So by education lambda dot apply lambda d dot group by job, okay, d dot group by job dot size and n largest. So basically whatever you want to apply it here, so it's basically two group bys basically. Okay, so here we are doing like a group by within a group by. Okay, because we want to split by two different levels. One is by education and then by job level. Okay, and that's where we will typically use an apply function. Okay, so whenever we are doing filtering across many different columns, okay, and then applying and doing a group by a particular category, you would want to use an apply function. Okay, so so this one will be part of your notes. Okay, so you will I know this is a lot to cover in this and there is a lot of nuances with the code. For example, we encountered one here, so you would want to keep this as a reference whenever you are doing a project or using it at wherever you are, right, or wherever in your work environment, wherever, right. So you will be able to have access to this, so that way you don't have to go seek all these small details out. Okay.